Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Both teams have been building toward this one for a while, and it is here, a top-5 clash between two powers. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Buckeyes will kick it away first. Fair catch called for and made.
It's like this. It's a song and then you go like that. Then you do this and you go. And then you go like. It's a lot. Today was funny though. Today was like more fun because we had like more breaks. And then lunch she gave us an hour and a half. She didn't give us an hour. She gave us an hour and a half. The coach would be late because they'd be walking around. But we had fun. It's great. No, only Sharon and Julia. They only like two guys dancing for the team. So we just picked them. Because nobody but Sharon can like dance. So we just went to what? Also yesterday I did so good. People walking out there. So they no. I said so. Oh, and I served it a moment and wait, I know it.
looking for a productive play on first down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Now on second down. Handoff from the gun. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense has it. They're going the other way.
There we go.
The tag.
There we go.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Don't just get the ball.
Don't waste your time out, brother. Why you wasting your time out, man?
The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
He'll scoop and score.
All right, stop dribbling in here. All right, Matty. All right.
Great job on the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To the ground with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Dropping back, it's back. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Lets it fly. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and flow. Nice job reading the defense. Beautiful pass.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football, early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Getting some heat. Quarterback all over
Punt
the
it.
place trying to make a
Punt it.
play, but
Crazy,
eventually
man.
he goes down. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line. Defense dropping into soft coverage. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Trying to burn this defensive back. Downfield and incomplete.
Crazy,
The defense
man.
holds.
And those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
First down here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's back to throw on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Keeps looking downfield. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Oh,
What?
he drops it.
Come
That
on
is a
now.
catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Bruh,
And that's
catch the
incomplete.
ball.
Defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Nah, we too far for that field goal. Let me get this first.
Quarterback
Get this
will
first.
audible. On fourth down, going to the air.
I'm gonna take
He
that
rifles
first.
one
I'm
deep
gonna
to
take
the
the
left.
tutty.
Makes
We
the
gonna
catch
take the
past
tutty.
sticks.
Nigga.
Down Buckeyes.
We gonna
On a
take.
catch and run for 6.
Nah, that was some good shit.
How do you not love the
That was
guts
some
of this
dot a
offense?
nigga up
Fourth
type
down,
shit.
It's just another down, and what do? Stay
We
aggressive,
dot that boy
throw
up.
the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Gonna dot that boy up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere.
Come here, little
line
nigga.
of scrimmage. Georgia going up tempo. To the air, it's back. Got his man quickly. The defense wouldn't
Got
let him
this shit
loose
locked
there, and it was
up,
a
boy.
completion, but they lost yardage.
We got it locked up, brother.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll turn it loose out to the right.
Hell to the
It's
no.
complete. A huge pickup.
Hell no.
They finally make the
Look
stop,
at
but
bullshit.
what a way to end this first quarter after
That
that
wasn't no doubt. That was
fantastic
look.
play.
Wasn't no doubt. That was look. Nigga threw that with his eyes closed.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They go to the ground.
Come here, nigga.
Able to move
Show it.
ahead a
Sit
couple
your little
yards
ass
and gets
down,
it
boy.
to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Oh, he
Runs
missed.
through the defender. And he's knocked
Lucky
down
bastard.
before moving the chain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's
Come here.
1st and 10.
Come here, nigga. Come here, nigga.
Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Come here, nigga. Sit down, boy.
Relentless, tough running gets it down.
Sit down, boy.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't
Sit
pick up
down,
the
boy.
first without scoring. They'll try to pick
Sit
it up
down,
on the
boy.
ground.
Take your 3.
They thought they could just run it
Take
on
your
3rd
3.
and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Here we go with the run. on
Oh,
4th
you
down.
lucky bastard.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You lucky mother lover.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab. It's Tate. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud.
You ain't no
You're gonna
badass
feel it,
user.
especially on these 3rd down situations.
You ain't no badass you.
Buckeyes are moving
You ain't no
quickly down the
badass
field.
you. You know you ain't. I'll do it again right here. I'll do it again right here. Look, you ain't no
Leads it with
badass
the
you.
back.
Ooh,
And maybe they
okay.
want to try somewhere else because there is nothing
Okay.
doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Looking to pass. It's Howard.
Man, that's too easy, brother.
He's got it.
That's too easy, brother.
30. He will step out of bounds, but
That's too easy, brother.
man, a 1st down for this offense. And the Buckeyes are in the red zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the
Ooh,
hole.
that was dumb as
That
hell.
one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield 6. Second down here, and maybe
That was
they've got
dumb as
time to get
hell.
one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive.
What the hell?
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He wants to throw here on 2nd down.
Ah, that was dumb. Threw it right to the nigga.
Grab by the defense. And they'll
Ooh, I
close in
threw
on
it
him
right
after
to
a
that
good
nigga,
return on
man.
the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his
Come on,
throw.
defense.
QB jumped all over that.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how
He unleashes a long one. And the ball is
Man.
gone. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching.
Not you.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a
You
little
like
bit
it, I
in the
love
first
it.
half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fair catch called for and made. Now this offense is back on the field. Running back searching for a hole. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
Right.
To
back.
throw, it's Howard. Quick completion on the out route.
Good Purdy.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before
Good Purdy.
they'll recycle that down marker. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Going up top on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Got him. And I'm going to leave some time to go, homie. I'm a good homeboy. I'm a good homeboy. Yeah, I know it was. I know it was. Bad boy. Who the baddest motherfucker you know on these sticks? On these sticks, who the baddest motherfucker you know? On them sticks, who the baddest motherfucker you know? You don't know yourself. You don't know yourself.
And they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
it's going back and forth. This is
Hey,
like two
it is.
heavyweights just trading
Hey, it is,
blows.
brother.
David, what does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play.
Yeah, that
create
too,
something.
brother.
And listen,
Ah,
if
that
they're
was a
scoring
bird.
anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Etienne. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. They're trying to get to it.
Get on.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They Gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Beck. He'll take the deep shot.
Man, 10 catch that, brother.
Down, but 3rd down's coming up.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They'll run play action. Throwing right.
Thank you.
And that ball is picked off.
Thank you.
Trying to take it back.
Thank you. Oh, come on, Zero. Get a block, brother. Get a block,
right
Zero.
before the end of the half.
How good. I get 3 out of this.
In terms of where he was
That's how
throwing the
good. I
football,
still give me
just
3.
don't like the accuracy. There's not good location.
Watching him give me
Got
3.
away from him a little bit. And the
Oh,
defense
jumping hell to the mouth.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is
Yeah, I
showing.
ain't do something right. It's jumping. Sorry ass on here.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the
Get
catch.
off me,
It's
nigga.
Judkins. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
I want 3. I want 6. I don't want 3.
The give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a 1st down. Timeout
God
called
damn.
by the
Look at that. Knee
offense, and
down.
now
Knee
they
down.
just have 1 remaining in the half. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. We got
What
a
are you
timeout
calling
here late in the
timeout
1st
for,
half,
brother?
and they'll try to get more points on the board
God
before the break.
damn.
This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt.
Bruh, what?
No good. And the margin is
That shit
7
weak.
after the miss, guys. That's going to do it here in the 1st half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Georgia will kick it deep to start the 2nd half.
I got to get Judkins out. I don't know why he my starting running back.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
I popped that nigga. What else you want me to do? I popped him. I popped his ass. There wasn't no bullshit. That was real shit. That was some real live pop.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this first
They get Judkins' ass out of here. This nigga slow as hell. Boy, go in there and brush your teeth, boy.
good decision making. You want to see him playing on time, and as always, delivering the football.
Every morning, every night.
Give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him.
Yeah.
So I expect
Come every
more
morning,
of
every
the
night
same
with
here
this
in the
stanky
second
breath self.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw, it's Howard.
Ooh, that's fake.
Is intercepted.
That's fake.
What a nice
Ain't no way he-
Didn't find much running
Ain't no way he guarding both of them niggas. That's fake as hell.
29.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the
Nah,
right
you ain't
decision.
getting in.
He was going to the receiver.
You is
That
not
seemed
getting
open,
in.
but
Watch
just
this.
not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
The offense starts with a short field. Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he was hit just
Take
as
it
he
3.
released it, and it falls to the turf.
Take that 3,
And
homie.
this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot
Direct
protect the
snap,
quarterback. He's
direct
already been
snap
sacked a
to the
bunch of
left,
times.
direct
Almost
snap
got
to the
sacked
left.
Right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Dances away to buy
Oh,
time.
hell to the
Working
nah.
that left side.
Niggas
They
just
get him on the ground.
throwing
after he
and
gets
praying.
him to move the sticks.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
From the 17-yard
Just
line,
sweet,
threatening
just
to
sweet.
score on 1st and 10.
just sweet, just sweet.
Looking for a physical
Come here,
attack
nigga.
from the gun. Operating in the red zone
Just
here on
sweet,
2nd
just
down.
sweet.
The give out of the gun. Just ran over
Take
it.
the 3.
And he's able to find a little bit of
Take
running
the 3,
room before
homie.
they get him down. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a
Take the
first
3,
down without
homie.
scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
To the air, it's back. Scrambling away.
Bruh, y'all gonna let this slow ass nigga in here?
Touchdown, Dogs! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not
I ain't
thinking
worried.
field goals. It's exactly
I
what
ain't
the
worried.
offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And we're
Watch
all
this.
square as he set the
Finna
kick
march
away.
right down the field.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with
That's
any
how that
quarterbacks.
shit should've
Just
been
like,
last
yeah,
time.
My bad. Hey, guys, I got this.
Ain't no way
Sorry about
he's
that.
supposed to be able to guard both of them.
Better route.
The
No, you
Buckeyes
ain't. You
want
ain't
to
getting no
break
more.
the
You ain't
tempo.
getting no more lucky
This guy
shit.
makes it look easy, just like a
All
lot of
that,
recent
all that
Ohio
look,
State quarterbacks
all
have.
that lucky
Now,
bull
you can
crap
sit
you
your
been
watch
getting.
by these
You
guys.
ain't
I
getting
mean,
no
whether it's
more.
C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They
Why
always
is
got a
Judkins
really
still in the
good
game?
signal caller that you can really depend on.
Why is this nigga? Oh, I could have kept running. Why is this nigga? Why is Henderson not in the game?
With a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure.
That's some
on
bull.
the back, disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Smith.
Bruh, man, that's fake.
Defense covering
Bro,
it up,
that's
not letting
fake.
The offense get it back. It's a turnover.
His wide receivers are so
That's
fast
fake,
nowadays.
bruh.
They're such big playmakers. I just want to get to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. The defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
Direct snap to the
This
left.
could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this off.
Why the hell is Henderson not in the game? What the hell?
Cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense
Direct snap to the left.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Oh, yeah. Ah, are you serious? Are you serious?
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. Got room at the 35. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north.
We is not worried.
And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Fast motion from the offense. They'll go with a direct snap.
Come on, man.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Now they're going to throw it. Quarterback extends the play. Unleashes one. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first.
Some foes up, whoa-de, whoa.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. Touchdown Bulldogs! They move on top here in the fourth.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together.
Bro, what are you doing, nigga? What are you doing, my nigga? What?
After a good return on the interception.
Nigga, he wide open. What are you doing?
I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Direct snap. Direct snap.
Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the tailback. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Leaves it with the running back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Wide receiver coming across in motion. A designed run for the quarterback.
Take it 3, homie.
All over him, nowhere
Take
to
it
go.
3,
That
homie.
3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Take it 3.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save
take
him
it.
with his foot.
Take it.
It's good. Easy call for the ref. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the crowd. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Going deep.
Got him.
And he
Got
holds
him.
it at the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Snags it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll set up to throw.
Throw it, nigga.
Hard as he released the ball on that
Throw it,
first
we
down
got a
pass,
tutty.
and it never had a chance. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and
Show you
goal.
right here. Watch this. Now I got time to run that bad boy. I'm gonna show you right here.
He's looking to throw.
Man, that's a tutty.
And let it fall to the
That's a
turf.
tutty like a mother lover.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. He's looking to pass. Going for 6.
Bro, what? Hell
Can't
nah.
find his man. It'll
Nigga.
be
He
incomplete,
butt
and that
naked.
is a heartbreaker this
Ah, that was 4?
Yeah, and they're trying
Oh,
to
man. Hell no.
late in the 4th quarter, and that might be
That was
their
4th
last chance, their
down.
last real shot. Now they're
Oh,
taking the ball.
man.
It's just not looking good. That clock is really working against them.
motion from the offense. quick touch pass to the receiver. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it
Man,
to
that
the
was
receiver
not for.
right
That couldn't have
behind
been
the
for.
offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Come on with it.
The give to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
Ball's at the 27. This
snap
offense
to
facing
the right.
a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's back. Throws to the wideout.
Man, pick the ball out. What are you doing? Pick it.
That is a frustrating possession.
God
You wanted to
damn,
run the
bro.
ball, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you...
Looking deep.
Get, oh, my Lord.
They tried to
Are
go
you
to the
serious?
on 1st down, 2nd down coming up.
Bruh.
Couldn't make the connection
Hey.
last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Man.
Now the
Come on.
quarterback
Now, that's
changing
a
the original
teddy,
play
y'all.
call. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Caught behind the line. It's
Why
Henderson.
yeah, why you
Offense will
kiss
use
the
a
ball,
timeout with
bro?
28 ticks remaining. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chain. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the Buckeyes racing to the line in a hurry up. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. third and long. He's going to have to throw for it. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Running back. Oh yeah, run that mother lover back.
And after this
Last
play,
one.
the cake will be baked.
And get my lick back. Get my lick back. I'm gonna go to sleep. After I get this lick back.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down and run. Didn't
Send
find
it.
much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hell no. I should have won both of them bad boys. Last game, that's it. I'm finna hop my ass in the bed. Yeah. Little 25.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buckeyes will put total leather and we'll get started. No return coming. He'll call for the...
Make sure your motions are sharp. You don't have sharp motions. The legs, crooked. Not good. You saw the one today how I posted on my legs. Yeah, but your motions sharp. Sharp. Make sure you have the right uniform for everyone.
While you playing. Daddy, why don't we pick the same team?
Good. Gonna kick his ass, that's why.
A first down for the offense.
42 Spider. 4-2.
On the move, it's Etienne. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
You gotta have that defense. To in running situations, your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front, and if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's back. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all three of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
What?
Third and long, and he'll try to throw.
Sit down, boy. Punt that rock.
Gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I just need
This
three.
Mike Backer
I just
showing
need
some
three of them.
versatility. Think he always just has to
Nah,
stay
just
home
three.
and play the run? He's bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and run games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and
Got
being the
50
communicator
left.
on defense.
Nah,
These
okay,
guys
I
are as
got three.
versatile as it gets.
Finish that game. Get out, boy. Hurry up.
Quarterback will audible. To the air on first down. They're bringing heat.
Ooh, throw it, nigga.
And they got him for the sack. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. He wants to pass it on second down. Dances away. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Wide out in motion. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking downfield.
Bruh, hell nah.
Pass intercepted.
Hell nah.
Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover.
Yeah.
Set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
They'll give it to the back. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Defense in press coverage. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson.
Take the
Not
three,
much
homie.
room. He gets 1 down to the 7.
Yeah, take that three home, boy.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's back.
Take
Pocket
your three
starts to
home,
collapse.
boy.
Can't
Take
make
it.
the grab as he was
Get your
looking
three.
for his man right at the goal line.
We're already
Gonna
in the
help
first
out with
quarter,
this
but
skunky
already
donkey.
get the feeling
I'm
this
finna
could be
put
a
on him.
long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on
Help
the
out.
incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
He got it. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out.
Yeah,
You got to
me,
call
man.
your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, looking again to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Man, hold on to the football, brother.
Loose and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Bro, catch
They
the
really
ball.
couldn't use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It
Catch
brings
the
up a
ball,
fourth down.
boy.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right. And the incomplete pass lets his defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
To the air, it's back. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble.
Bro, I about to say,
That's going to be
how is it not a
incomplete. A lot
pick?
of contact on the play, but no
How?
flags. It'll be third down.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, that's not a good sign for this offensive line.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he's
Hey,
got it.
to the nine.
Touchdown, Georgia. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
He tosses one
Bro.
high and deep down the left side.
Give me that, nigga.
And he's got it
Good user,
outside the
nigga.
30-yard line.
Good
The
user, nigga.
Buckeyes in the hurry up.
Give me that, boy.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the
You
swing.
ain't no
He's got everything
badass
you look
user. You gotta be a
for in wide
badass user
receiver.
to
And
be
it's funny,
stopped
you think
doing
about
that.
Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a
Got
cloud.
to
That was
be
what-
a badass
Recently,
user.
they've been recruiting
Tell me.
playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're
Deep shot for the end zone.
Got him!
He gets
Got him!
touchdown,
A
Buckeye.
bad boy.
Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this
Ain't
offense
no
to
luck
hit
in my
over
game,
the hump.
homie.
We may have a situation
All
where we might
skill.
have points, more points, and
Look.
more points. You keep putting drives together like
Hold
that,
it.
that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Ain't no luck.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
All right, go put it in the refrigerator.
He'll bring it out. It's Bell. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect it.
Give me that.
different.
Silly
And
Willie.
it's picked off.
Silly Willie. Silly Willie.
And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look at, like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Thank
And
you.
the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point
Thank you,
lead.
homie.
They'll kick it off and
Such a
send that
giving young
defense
man.
right back out there to try to score again after the pick six.
Such a giving young man. God gonna
Fair
bless you.
catch called for and made.
Good Lord gonna bless my boy for that one.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Like a mother.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump
Please
routes. They're going to
don't.
play aggressive. You got to take advantage of
Too
that.
many,
Maybe
y'all.
use that
6
this
yards.
time
That's
to
too
your
many.
advantage.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll go to the
Come
ground.
here, young man.
They bring
Come
him
here,
down,
young
and he's
man.
going to lose a yard on that one.
Not just do you get to make a big play on defense,
Come
but
here,
it's also
young
a
man.
TFL, tackle for loss. Doesn't get better than that.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Bro,
And as he
yeah,
throws,
come back. Bring it back. There ain't no
tremendous
PI.
awareness
Ah,
along
that
the
what?
sideline and the ability
Nigga
to
got
get the
PI.
foot
Nigga,
down
I
for the
ain't
big
touched
pickup.
that boy.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You
I
can see
ain't
all the
touched that
contact as
boy.
the ball was in the air. You simply can't do
Come
it. and the
on,
referee's
man.
caught.
First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, the ground
Come
game.
here, nigga. Oh, that's too many, y'all.
Pretty good effort on that one to work
That's
his
too
way up to
many.
the 42.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys
Way
are really good
too
at
many.
math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Coming after it.
Ah,
Just
y'all gotta
let,
keep
missed it.
that.
Incomplete.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't
Boy,
have a chance to
say
set
you.
his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Fast motion from the offense. Back to throw, it's back. Working that left side now. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Dogs want to move quickly.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
The Dogs are marching down the field. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield.
Where you
It's
going,
Etienne.
brother?
And a
Hot
good job
that
of
nigga.
coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll ride the running
Come here,
back and
nigga.
leave it with
Where you
him.
going, boy?
Able to make the stop
take that
after a
3.
gain of 2 to the 22. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Wide receiver shows motion. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Man, I was over the top. He
And
was.
it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup, and that time they did. It was the
Too much
linebacker
time,
on
look,
the
brother.
running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed, beat him to the outside. And that's about as easy as it can get.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but
Do
they
you?
can't go too fast because their
Do
defense
you?
right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty
Do
being
you?
a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game. So a
Do
lot
you?
to process and think about.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll try the run. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player. But this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
All the way in the end zone.
This offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was
All the
gonna
way
break
in the
a
end
longhorn.
zone?
They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their
Why is
creases,
the time
get enough
still
movement
running?
up front, but they finally
God
got it there,
damn.
picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's got an open man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a
Why
stop.
is the time
Nice
still
job by the
running?
receiver on the back end there, too. He sees
I
his
went out.
quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I
I
got
sure
it right
will.
where I want it. Okay, I'm going to throw the football
I
now. I can
sure
get back
will.
in shotgun. But forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Bro, are you
They
serious?
just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Pivotal play right here.
On 4th down,
Pivotal.
he'll try to toss it.
Pivotal.
So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Receivers telling the quarterback what they
Nigga want to
see.
try to cheat up, play the run. Okay, we got something for your ass.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown,
There we go.
Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Rock that baby to sleep.
And that is
Rock
exactly
that baby
what
to
you
sleep.
want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll call for the fair catch here. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Defense not showing press coverage. Slings it downfield.
Ooh, damn, they're big, boy. You better quit playing on fire.
Well, I know that
Better
one
quit
fell
playing
incomplete,
fire,
but what a
homie.
day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple
Nah,
touchdowns. He's done
you
a really
guys
nice
say it
job
should've
with
been
his
a
decision
pig.
making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on
Look
schedule.
at Sal.
Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself.
There it is, buddy.
He will step out of
can
bounds,
have
but
it,
not
brother.
before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. And that is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make...
Ready to go night-night, brother? Is you ready to go night-night?
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they
Ready to go
adjust and
night-night,
play
man?
more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably
Oh,
going
wow,
And the
brother.
Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Nah, find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that...
Unloads it downfield.
Bruh, hell to the
Traffic
no.
gets picked off.
That shit
Bringing
fake.
it back. And
Come
on
on,
the
take it
interception
through,
return, he'll finally be
That
stopped
shit
at the
fake.
33.
Ain't no way.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen,
Ain't
a lot of
no
times you see
way.
DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Back to throw, it's Beck. He makes the connection. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Looking to throw on second down.
Give me that, nigga. Silly Willie. Silly Willie. And he gone. He gone. He gone.
And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Come on, let's get this skunky donkey.
He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't
Let's get this skunky donkey.
And he did the pick six.
Are you serious? I'm about to say.
I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might
Man, this game be cheating. Last game with that damn safety shit, now this game.
You're right. Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Fair catch, called for and made. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big
they
play. I
really?
mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they
Boom,
can't do
nigga.
is go 3
Damn.
and out and give the ball right back.
Drag down after
Yeah, I
a
boned his ass back. He didn't go forward. He went
I
back.
think he run that play on second
He lowered
down.
that shoulder and went
It's
back.
going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Now he's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat.
Bro, that's
Can't find
forward
his man
passing
as
like
he
a
took
mother.
shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Quarterbacks talk about it
Forward
all the time. They
passing
love
like
the
a
clean
mother.
pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
The give on the inside.
Come on, nigga.
Pulled down after
3
a
yards,
pickup
that's
of
too many,
3
y'all.
balls at the 13.
Three yards, that's too
It'll be
many.
second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Beck. Getting some heat. Skips away from pressure. Under heat, and he
Ooh,
gets rid of it.
58, catch this.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate.
Take your
wasn't
three,
knocked free
homie.
for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the
Take
quarterback
your
was
three,
outside the pocket.
homie.
They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a
Direct
shot at it
snap
on
to the
first
left.
and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
Direct snap to the left.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Bro, are you
He
serious?
makes the catch in the end zone.
That is lucky bastard. Nigga didn't even try to jump.
He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the
My boy
scout,
ain't
the
try to
fine
jump,
instrument,
man.
rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Give to the running back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. A nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
Bro, hell no.
Picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His
Hell
third
to the
interception.
no.
Touchdown, Georgia. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Hell to
Awesome
the
job
no,
by the
brother.
linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Back to pass, it's back. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Hell, you gotta
They're
look at
lining
that
up
kid.
to kick it off after the pick
Yeah,
6,
so
and that
still be
defense will
running.
come out feeling it. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
Tell
I
the
believe I've
truth.
only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
That's reeled in. It's Henderson. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Bro,
And
are
they
you
can't
serious?
connect, and the gamble does not
Are
work
you
out.
serious?
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks.
Direct snap.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Here comes the option. The pitch. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Them foes up, Wody.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. On the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's
Bruh,
got
are
it
you
again.
serious?
Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Back to pass, it's Howard. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where you feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to throw it again. A shot.
Bro, that's fake, bro.
And it's his 4th interception of the night. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think can play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
Me, that's who.
Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They can move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
And the offense is doing probably exactly what you want them to do. What do we need to do? We need to run clock. We got the lead.
Don't hit to
We're in a
it.
good situation to get points. Now, tick, tick,
To it.
tick, tick. The clock is my friend.
The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Power football with the run. And they get him down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
Go straight ahead. Nowhere to
Take
run
your 3,
on that
homie.
when he loses 4
Take
on
your
the
3,
carry.
get up out of here, boy.
Quick timeout
I thought you was
called
gonna
by
go
the
for
defense,
it.
stopping the clock to save as much time
I
as
thought you was
possible
gonna go
their
for it.
offense.
Yeah, uh-huh.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Fair catch called for and made. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback.
Pulls it in on the right. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Quarterback checking off. Dropping back, it's Howard. He's not afraid to go deep. And this
It
is
ain't over that,
one
nigga.
touchdown, so hold
It ain't
on
over
just a
that,
minute.
nigga.
We might have a finish here.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They want to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've got enough time to get another score, but they have to get the ball back on this onside kick.
Thank you.
And they get it back for another
Thank
drive.
you.
And this is why you keep fighting. You just got your score on offense. Now you needed a miracle to come through with the onside kick so you can get one more possession to maybe go win this football game. Nice execution. And guess what? There's still time left on the clock.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Dialing up a second down pass play. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to get to it. He'll pull it down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking downfield, it's Howard. He fires one deep down the right side. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Trying to find his man on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. On the run, still looking. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. A point's worth the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. You just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.